Previously, on Tribunal, it's been difficult to find any sort of respite this week. I keep thinking about those conspirators. Did they really deserve to die? I mean, plotting to kill a king should surely be punished accordingly, right? Queen Baronzia seems like a shrewd woman at least. Maybe she can correct Helsith's course and make him into a better king. I have been racked with regret since my arrival in Seyda Neen, but nothing has made me feel like I do now. Lady Azura, Mother of Roses, Goddess of Dawn and Dusk, you see into the twilight of the future. You guide your children from darkness to light, and from light to darkness. Am I doing what's best for Morrowind?
Hello, and welcome back to some more Tribunal with Valdryn Selis. So today, we are going to continue the main quest. We were directed by Queen Baronzia to head to the temple and speak with one of Lady Almalexia's top advisors. Before I forget though, I did get a mod for King's Oath to make it look more unique, because normally it's basically just the default Daedra sword, Daedric Claymore or whatever it's called in this game, so I got a mod to make it look way cooler, more unique. I didn't notice though before that the enchantment on it makes us take fire damage whenever we use it, so that'll be interesting. At least we're a Dunmer though, so we'll take half of the fire damage. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's a really good sword besides that though. I have a feeling we're going to be reporting into this guy a lot, so I'm going to mark the temple reception. Hello. You're the one who has recently arrived in Mournhold from Vvardenfell. I was told of your arrival. I understand you have had some problems with the Dark Brotherhood, an interesting group and usually rather effective. I'm surprised you're still alive. Perhaps you have potential, or they sent incompetence. I believe you might be of service to Our Lady. Sure, what is it? I'm always aware of those who might be able to serve Our Lady Almalexia. Few are worthy to do so. The temple in the city is guarded by the High Ordinators, and the hands fulfill other duties for the Lady. I am her chief steward, Fedris Hilir. Now, if you wish to be of use, we have some matters to discuss. Okay, but before we do that, tell me about Almalexia. She resides here in the High Temple. We in Mournhold all live under her protection. Tell me about her hands. They are the servants to Our Lady Almalexia. When something must be done in her name, the hands are her instruments. They are the strongest, most pious, and most loyal of all of the Lady's followers. Tell me what you think about the king. Our new young king. He is ruthless and not foolish, as some would have you believe. He has some of his mother's political savvy, and he has all of his father's ruthlessness. What do you have to say about the king's death? Who can doubt that Helsith is responsible for Lelithan's death? Though out of fear, few will speak openly. I think you'll find most Dunmer and Mournhold are convinced that Lelithan was killed to make way for the Helsith. Of course, I doubt that it could be proven. Helsith is too clever for that, but no one can doubt the truth of the matter. Alright, what do you have to discuss? Perhaps you have already met young King Hlalu Helsith, a foul man unworthy to sit on a throne. Still, he holds right of succession. The Lady must keep an ever-watchful eye on the king, though, lest he do something that would be detrimental to the temple, our fair city, or perhaps all of Morrowind. Currently, there are concerns about some new recruits that Helsith seems to be training. New recruits? A standing army is nothing new in this city, though it is largely unnecessary. Mournhold is protected by her walls from the outside and by Our Lady Almalexia from within. None would dare mount an attack here. Still, tradition dictates that the king maintain an army. We believe that Helsith is raiding quite a different sort of army. A goblin army. Oh boy. Foul, vicious creatures. No wonder Helsith has chosen them to be his foot soldiers. I know that the goblins are being trained nearby, though not where exactly. Ask around the city about goblins. Someone will know. I wish for you to find the location of the goblin training area. When you do, kill the war chiefs. There should be 2. Sever the head of this army, and the rest will shatter like a scrib. You might rid the city of their 2 Altmer Trainers as well. Complete this task, and the Lady will be pleased. Tell me about goblins. Miserable, horrid creatures, kind of like mud crabs. They're vile and vicious. They vary in size from smaller than a Bosmer to larger than a Nord. Some are mindless animals, others have learned the ways of magic. You'll often see them with trained Durzogs, another filthy creature. What the heck are Durzogs? Frightening creatures, possibly even more intelligent than their goblin handlers. You might hear them referred to as sludge puppies, but don't let that name fool you. They're strong, smart, and often well-trained creatures. The goblins use them on patrols to hunt down their victims. And then what about the 2 Altmer Trainers? Traditionally, the Altmer have used goblins to reinforce their armies. Why? I do not know. Rumor has it that Helseth has contracted 2 Altmer to train his goblin army. If you find these Altmer, it would be a service to rid the city of them as well. Can we actually go see Alexia? No. That's a shame. All right, let's go goblin hunting, I guess. Do you know anything about goblins? Goblins in Mournhold? I've heard some odd stories of creatures in the sewers beneath God's Reach, but I never thought they might be goblins. Terrible creatures. I saw a mud crab the other day. Horrid creatures. What about the Altmer Trainers? Trainers, I'm not even certain there are goblins about, though there are rumors. I suppose if there were trainers, they'd be close by the goblins. Makes sense, don't you think? I guess so. This is the guy Berenzia told us to talk to, who you can trust, apparently. Whom you may trust. If the Queen Mother considers you a friend, so do I. Her wisdom is vast, and I'm eager to help her in any way I can. If you're in need of information on any topics, feel free to ask. I'll provide you with what limited knowledge I possess. Well, he doesn't know anything about goblins, so he's not very helpful to us. Alright, let's head back to God's Reach. We actually fought a couple goblins in the sewers, so we already knew where they were. Alright, so we went to the west sewers before to kill that Nord for the king. So let's go. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Just a dead guy, I guess, with a bunch of common tongue manuals. That's lovely. Okay, here's some of the goblins we killed, so this is definitely the right direction. Let's see how this sword does in actual combat. See if it'll kill us just from the fire damage. It doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage, and it seems to be wrecking them, so. Plus now it just looks cool. Okay, there's like arrows and ninja stars. Some sort of fighting is going on down here. And then it collapses underwater. All right. Can goblins swim? Is that a thing? So where do these doors lead then? The palace sewers. Makes sense he would keep them close to himself, right? Well, there are more goblins, so that's a good sign, I think. Ooh, this guy hurts. Okay, so we can go in 2 ways. We'll go this way. Okay, so this leads to the bazaar sewers. I don't know if we want to go there yet. Let's finish exploring the palace sewers. Maybe I went the wrong way. But yeah, I do have a mod that supposedly sort of overhauls the sewers down here. So if it looks unfamiliar to you, at least like the decorations, like this kind of stuff, that is why. It's from that mod. I'll link it in the description because it seems like a pretty cool mod. Dead Necromancer, huh? Even comes with a cool mask we can wear. We'll wear it for a couple minutes until we start dying because we don't have any armor. All right, more gobbos. Get out of here. Yeah, it's funny. You don't want to swing fast because then you start taking a bunch of damage. I almost want this to be out of charge because then it'll just be a Daedric Claymore. And I won't keep dying. It'd be nice to do a few level ups at some point as well. All right, where does this lead? West Sewers again. I mean, we never finished exploring the West Sewers. We just killed that one Nord down here, so there's more goblins. So maybe this is where we're supposed to go. Bunch of nails, I guess. Okay. Some sort of construction project going on down here. The paralysis is actually super helpful against these berserker goblins. All right, bring it on, bring it on. Okay, we're gonna die. Okay, we're actually out of item charges now, so no more hurting ourselves. It could be good, could be bad. More gobbos. They got like a little freaking community built in here with cages. I guess it makes sense. He said they were smart, so. Or at least smart enough to be led by someone smarter than them. Not mindless. Don't be healing. I need that potion. Alright, so what are you guys hiding in here? Is there anything good to loot? A HUD. Guy in a cage. I'm sure he has something very valuable, so we will do everything we can to pick this. He's got nothing on him. I have not hotkeyed our new sword to our inventory though, so let's put that on. Longblade 97, all right. Almost maxed out. And this leads to Old Mournhold Battlefield. Do we want to go in there? Is that where we're supposed to go to? I'm gonna keep looking around first. And I guess we'll head that way if that's the direction they want us to go. Sounds interesting, sounds cool. Maybe there'll actually be some freaking adamantium. I don't know where you're supposed to find that because other than that one area, there's not really any caverns to find adamantium. While we're here, let's sleep and get some health and magicka back. Okay, it seems like it just loops back around, so I guess we're going into the old battlefield. More goblins. Always a good sign, always a good sign. Ooh, and it gave us back our enchantments, which I guess is good. Don't know if it's causing more harm than it is helping. The good news is it seems like every single goblin has healing potions on them, so we can kind of heal after we kill each goblin. I'm also actually getting a few ingredients in these different containers to make some more potions, which will be nice. All right, where does this lead? Abandoned passageway, huh? Is that where we want to go? I don't think so. It seems like it keeps going in this direction. All right, this looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of that area in Skyrim where you go to get the Gilder Green with Nettlebane for that lady in Whiterun. Pretty cool looking. Some houses, some red glass. That looks actually pretty cool. So there's a door up there that leads to the city gate. I don't really know what that means. There's like a city gate sewer, or if it's this place, this like seemingly underground city's city gate. I don't know. Are we even in the right area? Shrine to Amalexia. Amalexia's Mercy, which gives us 5% resist normal weapons. Okay. That's not really gonna make a difference, but thank you, Amalexia. Yeah, I guess we need to go that way. It doesn't seem like this goes anywhere else. Can we get up there without walking all the way around? Yes, we can. Acrobatics OP. Okay. City gate. Still haven't found those Altmer Trainers, just a bunch of goblins. I don't even think we've killed a chieftain, have we? Guess we'll check out the flooded buildings. See what's going on here. Chest. With 2 gold, all right. That was worth the trip. Armory Ruins, that sounds pretty good. These caverns are not small. Might be a sewer kind of episode. Sewers and goblins, the ultimate D&D episode. This is not an armory ruin. It said that, but I do not see an armory. I thought it'd be like a small little building, but no, it's another cavern with nothing in it. Okay, is this adamantium? Yeah, it is. So how much do we have on us right now? 1 still? We need like 15 to make a chest piece or something. It's not going well. Oh, get out of here. So is this like chance based? Okay, we just got 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay, so we got 4, and it overburdened us because it weighs 50 pounds. Is it 50 pounds each? Holy crap, it is. Wow, okay, let's do some shenanigans here. We're going to mark this location. We are going to recall museum, why not? And we're just gonna dump it all right here because 50 pounds each. Maybe that's what has been weighing us down so much. There we go, now we got lots of space. And we even got a mysticism level from it, so everything's working out. Okay, seems like we're actually out of the sewers and the caverns, and this looks more like an actual building. Ooh, some more adamantium. Which means we're weighed down by another 150. Okay, that's actually a pretty cool looking shield. I assume it's in the regular game, but I don't know. I don't recognize this armor. No, it must be custom. Her hand's helmet. Oh, we'll take that. Are overburdened again. Let's take all of this. It looks pretty cool. All right, adamantium has been dropped off. Old metal door. Okay, what's going on here? Is this where the Goblin army is? And the Altmer Trainers, please? I'm sick of this dungeon, although this area actually does look pretty cool compared to the sewers. Some pretty cool looking armor here. I wonder if that's added by the mod. It has to be. I don't recognize that armor at all. I'm almost tempted to take it because it looks pretty cool, so I will. Guar hide. Okay. Is the armor rating still pretty low though? Yeah, it's not great. It is basically iron armor, it just looks different. We still don't have like any actual armored pants on. Otherwise I'd probably be wearing some of it, even if it was iron. Okay, here's some more. This armor looks so cool. I have to take it. Okay, some Endorial armor, we already have that. Her hands Curious, Pauldron, and Greaves. Dang it, we're over encumbered again. Give me a second here. Ooh, some Necrom armor. Yeah, this is definitely modded. Man, I keep getting overburdened, but this stuff looks too cool to leave behind. I did find some pants though, so we're actually wearing some bone mold Greaves. Actually, these ones are better. Let's wear those. Could also use some pauldrons. Those are probably my least favorite pauldrons I've ever seen. Let's do something like that. No. The question is, do you go for style or just straight armor ratings, you know? Because those pauldrons look ridiculous, so I don't think we're gonna wear them. I mean, we kind of look ridiculous, but there's not a lot I can do about that one. And yes, it matters. Style is everything. If your character looks dumb, then you're playing the game wrong. Could wear the Necrom helmet. It is kind of sad though. Like Nerevar's been crying. Tears of Amun Shay? I really hope we're going in the right direction right now. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on anymore. There's still goblins, so I'm going to assume we are. This episode is just going to be this one quest. Someone's hucking fireballs at us from somewhere. There you are, silly goose. Okay, is there any more adamantium like in the water that they're being sneaky with? I don't see any. There are some goblins, that's refreshing. I was reading something about Tribunal that it was supposedly made to be a dungeon crawling expansion. I don't know if that's true or not. It definitely feels like it, and supposedly Blood Moon is supposed to be the return to form of the original Morrowind series, where it's more about the quests and stuff. I've enjoyed most of the quests though in this expansion. It just feels like they really, really want you to go to the sewers and just hang out here forever. Okay, that guy's pretty big. Where did you come from? So that guy looks like a chieftain, which is good. We're all out of magicka though from recalling and whatnot. So let's get some healing going. Let's get some magicka coming in, and then we're going to summon some crap. Hopefully. There we go. We just need someone to tank. We can deal damage, it's just everything, you know, everything hurts. Especially if this is actually the war chief. Okay, War Chief Dur Gok. All right, well, one down, one down. Skeleton in a cage, poor guy. Goblin Buckler, drain personality, drain speed. But it gives you a constant healing. Sure, we'll put it on. We couldn't possibly be any slower or uglier, so I'll take the free health down here. Okay, where is this leading out to? Residential ruins. Let's wait before we go that way, because it seems like we skipped a bunch of stuff over here. That looks like the other war chief. You got this, Mr. Daedra. I'm going to go around the back and see if there's other stuff to loot. Okay, what's going on here? Nothing. Some daggers, some gold, we'll take that. You're the other war chief, right? Kurog, yes. All right, both war chiefs down. Not too bad, not too bad. We still have not found the trainers, though. Not sure where they're supposed to be. All right, residential ruins. Surely the Altmer are in here. After we get out of here, I'm definitely gonna make some potions. I'm glad we did the Kingsguard quest, though, because this sword is kind of carrying us through this dungeon right now. It does a lot of damage. The paralysis is helpful. Longblade 98. Okay, we're out of charge, actually, and suddenly we start dying. There's also just a lot of goblins. I have a pretty good custom potion there. It's not very fast healing, though. Yeah, he keeps blocking me with his shield. All right, there we go. Give me some health potions back, I need them. Seems like it splits off again, but we're back in the sewers and I mean, we killed the war chief, so we can go back, but I really wanted to get those trainers. Goblins are smarter than 90% of enemies in Morrowind because they know how to use potions. Surely the trainers have to be in here, right? Unless it just branches out into a different direction. East building. Do we want to go into the east building or the main building? Teran Hall. I guess we'll go into the smaller building first. That makes sense to me. Surely it's actually smaller and not just a ruse. Yeah, these shields are really actually causing us problems here. And the potions, of course, but that's whatever. Not much I can do about potions. Man, this guy is nasty. It doesn't help that I'm jumping a lot, and so our fatigue is always gone because I'm trying to get around faster because of that shield draining our speed. Yeah, I think I'm like breaking their shields because they're blocking so much with them. At least Durzags can't drink potions. For being more intelligent than goblins, they still don't know how to drink potions. All right, man, I've been like selling fatigue potions and not picking them up. Maybe I should be, because it is a constant problem for us without that caffeine ring. We have the Ring of Azura, which gives you a little bit, but it's not, apparently it's not very much. This is not a small little area. It just keeps going. Oh, I found an Altmer Trainer though. And he's gonna kill us. He is going to kill us. I'll just leave you to it. I don't want no trouble. Why does everyone in this DLC have a shield? I broke it again. It's me longsword, I'll take that. No, I won't. I'm over encumbered. I've been picking up a bunch of alcohol for this situation, so. All right, what were you guarding in here, sir? Apparently, nothing. Oh, there's the other one. Maybe we did want to come in here then. He's already dead. That guy sucked. He just apparently has every throwing star in the game. We're not gonna take that though. I don't really like throwing stars. All right, let's drop some stuff off again. Put it on the pile of our other crap we've been picking up. Okay, so if this building had the 2 Altmer Trainers, what the heck did the other building have? Okay, we can go on the rooftop, I guess? Weird. Not sure why we would want to go out there. Does this also lead to the rooftop then? Kinda looks like it. Yes. Okay. I guess it's just a viewing area. Stop drinking potions. I need those potions. Okay, that leads a different direction. What is going on over here? Some books, chest, the gatekeeper's key. Ooh. Where's Zool though? Okay, so seems like we have to parkour our way up. Easily enough. Abandoned passageway. Maybe. What does the other direction lead to though? I mean, at this point we've done what he said, right? So we could just leave, but at this point I'm kind of invested. I want to know, you know, is there some magical great loot at the very end? Or is it just more goblins and tunnels and 60 different directions to go? All of them leading to nothing. East building. Okay, so that just loops back in. I guess that's an alternative way to get in here. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I guess we'll keep going then. I'm hoping one of these passageways will lead us to the surface, because I don't know how else you would get out of here if you didn't have any magic or scrolls or anything. Longblade 99. That's kind of crazy how much we've leveled it up in here. Just shows you how many enemies we've been fighting. So this area is just a big area with nothing really going on, or haven't seen any adamantium since we found those little deposits. Told you to stop drinking my potions, I need them. I'm too lazy to pull up the alchemy screen and make some. I better though, because apparently I'm all out. Come on, there we go. Bargain, restore health, it was all worth it. All right, let's just make some potions before I forget again. I did find a new shirt down here that looks pretty ridiculous and some cool looking shoes. Yeah, we're not gonna be wearing those. I mean, we look ridiculous, but not that ridiculous. Okay, who is that supposed to be? A guy with an axe. I don't recognize any gods with axes off the top of my head. Unless that's Malakath, maybe? Isn't he like the saint of the goblins? I don't know if the goblins would have... Are they smart enough to build stuff? Like statues and whatnot? All right, looks like sewers again. Maybe that means we're near an exit. Maybe it means we're entering into a whole nother dungeon. Okay, we're back at the battlefield. Weird. All right, I think that is the end of the dungeon. So let's go report in to the Steward of Almalexia. Finally, holy crap, hello. Well, what's the status with the Goblin army? Have you taken care of it yet? Yes. You've killed the war chiefs and their Altmer Trainers, and you live to tell the tale. Interesting and surprising. Perhaps I've underestimated you, Valdryn Selis. Rest assured, it won't happen again. Take this as a token of Our Lady's appreciation. Well done. 15 grand. That's pretty nice. Do you have any more jobs? I have nothing for you at this moment. Speak with Gavas Drin, the Lord Archcanon. He was in consultation with the Lady Almalexia this very morning. Perhaps he has something for you. He is most likely in his office here at the temple. Go there if you wish to speak to him. Okay. That's the infirmary. Is this his office? Yes. We are also technically an Archcanon, so maybe, you know, he'll respect us. Speaking of, let's take off our drained personality shield before people start hating us more than they already do. Hello. Yes, you are the one that Hilaire mentioned. Interesting. You are to be of service to Our Lady. It is essential, and all would be displeased if you were to fail. No pressure. Yes, beneath this temple, there is a large sewer system. No, please don't send me back into the sewers. Built around the ruins of old Mournhold, you smell like you may have spent some time there. Regardless, in these ruins there lies a shrine. This shrine has been corrupted. Oh no. The Shrine of the Dead was once a place of great power. It served as the channel to the ancestors, allowing the faithful to learn from them, to harness their power. Over the years, it has been forgotten and has grown sour. The power that radiates from the shrine has drawn hordes of the undead to it. The Shrine of the Dead must be cleansed. As I said, it holds immense power to speak with the ancestors and harness their power. The Lady Almalexia wishes to use this power for the good of Morrowind. Oh, I bet. I realize that ancestor worship falls a bit outside traditional temple doctrine, but the lady knows best and her will is law. To find the shrine, enter the sewers through the temple basement, then head east to the ruined temple gardens and south to the Shrine of the Dead. So east, then south, okay. Well, I'm noticing a theme here. Okay, so we need to go into the basement here. So let's do what we always do and mark it. But I think I'm going to end it there for today. We spent a lot of time in that sewer and we're about to go into another sewer. So I figured I would break it up between parts. No reason to spend 3 hours in sewers in one episode. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, consider liking and subscribing. If you have not already, it helps the channel a lot, and YouTube has kind of really been screwing me ever since I've started this Tribunal series. They do not like to show it to anybody anymore. I have no idea why. So all that kind of stuff really does help. Thank you for watching, and peace out.